I'm here with Andrew Sheck, our strength and conditioning coach at NC State. All right, Sheck, what originally got you interested in coaching?
Just the ability to work with guys on a long-term basis, but I always loved soccer and I like the tactical side of it. So the idea of coaching and being able to teach that was one of the key things that really got me into it.
Yep. What's the most important aspect of coaching to you?
Just the player development, both personally and then as a soccer player, seeing them go over the course of 4 years. But then after once they get done with college, seeing some of the lessons they learned and how they implement those or incorporate those into their life.
Gotcha. Can you tell me what a typical workday is like for a coach?
In the morning, we iron out the last details of training, then go out, set up training, run into session, and then in the afternoon or once we get done, we run through some administrative stuff, whether it be academic or other logistical things that we need to take care of throughout the rest of the day and plan the next day's session.
Yeah. What's the most rewarding part of coaching for you?
Just that player development and seeing the growth in guys, particularly from like a personal level, from freshman year to senior year, and especially once they get done, having them come back and say, hey, like some of the lessons that I learned, I still use on a daily basis.
Yeah. Is there anything you wish you had done better or a big learning experience for you?
I kind of wish, from a coaching perspective, I had started my coaching licenses earlier on, so I could have progressed through that a little bit faster.
Yep. How do you plan your sessions and your daily goals?
Sessions are just looking at what we need for the day, and then for the week as far as how far we are away from a game, and then what time of year we're in, whether we're in season or out of season. So all those things we take into factor as far as what we're trying to get out of the session on a given day.
Is there anyone out there that's inspired you to coach?
Initially in getting into it, no, I was really just into it myself. But I mean, since I've become or started working here, Coach Finley and Costa and Coach Cox have all been helpful and helped me grow and develop as a coach and really spark my interest in it a little bit more.
How do you keep players invested, energetic, and motivated?
It's definitely a challenge, especially when we train early in the morning, but just trying to figure out ways to stimulate guys mentally and change stuff up just enough to where they have to think about what's going on, so it's not just repetitive and going through the motions, but making them engage mentally.
What is your favorite and least favorite part of coaching?
Favorite part of coaching is just to get to see that player development, and then obviously winning. Winning is really enjoyable and being successful is quite fun, the main reason. But I mean, some of the downsides of it are when things don't go quite our way and having to deal with some of those negative side effects of not doing well, and I guess from that perspective, from a performance side.
Other than the training session, what other duties do you take care of on a daily basis?
For me, I mean, I'm looking primarily at the fitness and strength side of stuff, and so making sure that guys who are coming back from injury, that we're progressing them properly, and so they can return to play healthy and ready to go. And then for all of our guys who are healthy, just making sure that they're making progress physically, fitness level, and then strength and power and whatnot, just trying to make sure that we're continuing to make progress there.
What are your short-term and long-term goals as a coach?
Short-term goal is to finish my master's and then try to get into having a full-time job beyond this. And then long-term, whether it's 15, 20 years down the road, trying to eventually become either a head soccer coach in college or working more as like a performance director or director of sports science at like a professional level.
Okay, and lastly, has coaching affected your personal life at all?
In some regards, coaching college soccer, also oftentimes you coach club soccer, which takes up a lot of time on the weekends or throughout the course of the week. But on this large scale, no, not really. I mean, it's something I really am passionate about and really enjoy, so it's not been that difficult from that perspective.
Thank you, Sheck.
Yep.
I'm Tyler Guevara. It's March 23rd, 2016.